Welcome back to my channel. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving advice, as you've seen on the title, on a variety of topics. So I posted on my Instagram and on all my social media asking what people would like me to address, and I've got some of the things here. So they might look a lot, but they're only like 10 or 11. So let me get right to it. People ask me to talk about things like relationships and sex and communication, so I'm just going to get right into it. Um, so, so first of all, I think I should start by talking about communication, because whether it's in a relationship, whether it's just between you and your friends, if you communicate clearly with the people around you, then everyone's expectations are going to be clear. So there'll be no disappointment, there'll be no miscommunication, there'll be no misinterpretation, because you would have talked about everything. If you are friends and you want to be more than that, and somebody voices it out, then they have communicated, and the other person says no, then the person who has communicated is not going to go on living a life hoping or thinking that this person wants me more than they actually are. So communication, honestly, I think prevents a whole lot of rubbish. People just need to make everything clear. If you are dating for fun, then tell the other person, so that they're not trying to look at building a whole life with you when you are just passing time, you are just having an experience, living your best life. Things like that should be made clear, things like that should be spoken about. And when I think you can't live your life regretting everyone. When you get into a relationship, you break up just because it didn't work out, you're like, I regret ever being with you. That's just going to make you bitter for nothing. You'll be bitter and you'll be living your life hoping you never met them. It's like, for some people, when they break up, they only start thinking about the negatives. I should have seen the signs.
I guess you're not feeling me. Not feeling it.
I should have what? If it was a bad breakup, then I would understand why you'd be going through that, why you'd be having that problem. But if it was not a bad breakup, if you decided to part ways, or even when it was a bad breakup, you can't just regret everyone. You can't regret everyone who was brought into your life to teach you something, because that's what people do. Some people are experiences, some of them are lessons, but regardless, you're with them for a reason. So I'm quite positive. My friends know that I'm quite positive. So I know that I can't just look at everything from a negative perspective. I know I met this person, I know I met them, I know they did me dirty or they did me wrong, but I can't just live my life regretting everyone that comes into my life and does that, because I can't go back in time. I'm not a superhero. So me regretting ever having had them in my life, me regretting them being there, me regretting all of that, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna make a difference. It won't make a difference at all. You look at the positive things. You don't have to accept them back into your life. You don't have to be around them. You don't have to be with them. But look at the positive things, the good things, the happy times, because there are obviously a lot of happiest experiences in your relationship or your friendship. Many a time our friends do us dirty. Many a time our friends do us wrong. So even in times like that, we can't just live our lives thinking this person was always like they were. What's this common expression? They were never real to begin with. If anybody leaves you later, they were never on your team. That is nonsense. That doesn't even make sense, because people are unpredictable. If they might not have intended in the beginning, they're just seeing you as a good friend. Everything was good, everything was rosy. Well, it's not like they were planning from the beginning, I'm going to find that one and I'm going to do them wrong because I've got no life, I've got nothing to do, so this is my target. That's not how people work. That's not how humans work. You can't go live your life regretting everyone. Ah, no, that one I regret. I wish I never met them. I mean, I know you wish you never met them, because nobody likes being hurt, but think about the things you learned from that experience. If you learned nothing, then that's probably on you, because Should have opened your eyes. Boys. On boys, I don't even have much to say. But boys are not robots. Boys also have feelings. Boys, you are dating somebody in high school or in college, but you want them to buy everything for you. You want them to attend to all your needs. You want them to always be there, like. And then if they mention or they are going through something, you expect them to just man up. Do you know how much of a slap in the face man up is? Somebody's going through things the same way girls go through things. Boys are humans too. So the same way girls go through things, boys are not robots. And also, they are not all the same. That I don't understand. All boys are the same. This boy cheated on you. This one lied to you. They're using different tactics. They did you wrong, but bro, they are not the same. And even people who are going around, oh no, all girls are the same, all boys are the same. Who told you to try them all in the first place? It's just a whole. So, they're not all the same. They're not all the same. And you can't judge people based on what other people did to you, how other people treated you. But then you are going around saying that you are different, you are unique. That's how they feel also. It's not like they're on a plan, okay, you know what, let's meet up, boys. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do these girls dirty. You know what we're going to do? We're going to disappoint them. We're going to mess them up. No. Not everyone is a terrible person. Some people are. Some people, you know, from my whole life, I am very forgiving. But my whole life, there's one person I would go and beat up. Oh my gosh. Stay hydrated. I will beat him up. I'll beat his ass up. But I'm not promoting violence. But I would beat him up. And boys are not robots. They're not the same. If you talk to them, they're going to talk to you back. If you tell them what you're feeling, they are going to understand. If you tell them, they're not going to know things just based off your energy. You also need to communicate. They can tell something's wrong, but they're asking you what's wrong and you expect them to guess. It's enough that they've asked you what is wrong because they've noticed that there's a problem. It's now your turn to communicate, to fill in that gap, that space there, that blank you've left, because now you just, no, nothing's wrong. No, it's okay. Where's that going to take anyone? I mean, sometimes I just don't want to talk to you right now because you've upset me or whatever, but then eventually you have to communicate. People just can't assume, they can't just guess what you're feeling. Nobody can do that. No one has that superpower. Relationships. Okay, so I don't think people should confuse fun or a little bit attention for love. Don't do it because somebody is just showing you a little bit that they like you, and all of a sudden you feel like, you know what, we're meant to be, we're gonna be together forever, this is the one, this is the mother of my children, the father of my children. What? You are having fun, you are going around, you're going for chills, you're taking cute pictures, people are telling you, oh, you guys look good together, all of that jazz. That doesn't mean you're in love. Love is about more than just spending time with somebody. Love is about genuinely getting to know somebody. It's about learning their walls and breaking through them. And it's about them letting you into their space, not just their physical space. Love is not just about getting naked for each other. It's not, bro. I mean, it's not. Love is about knowing someone's heart and wanting to genuinely take care of it. There's this thing I saw, I think Mahatma Gandhi said it or something about flowers. Not about love, but he used flowers as an example. Plus this flower is mad cute, look at it. Look. Anyway, he said if you like a flower, you're going to pluck it, but if you love it, you're going to water it every day. And that's what love's about. Love's about learning someone's heart, wanting to grow with them. Love's not about when you just get mad at somebody, you you just go. You don't want to be there anymore. Like, you know what, they've pissed me off, I'm done, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore. That's not love. That's not love. But then also, don't stay in an abusive relationship or in a situation where you're always fighting, there's always tension, there are always problems. It's not where there's almost no happiness just because of the amount of time you've been together. The amount of time you spend with somebody is no excuse to continue tolerating rubbish. It's not an excuse at all. You can't just be bad to people and expect them to let it slide. You can't be in a relationship where you're taking the other person's feelings for granted. And in relationships especially, I don't think any party of the relationship should do things thinking, it's not like they'll leave me. That is terrible. It's terrible. Relationships are about growing each other. They're not just you have fun with the person that you love, you have fun with the person you care about, and everything. You are together. And what it do, that's nice. That's nice. But don't make the mistake of thinking just because somebody's giving a little bit of attention, just because you're having a little bit of fun with somebody, that you're in love. That's not how it works. Plus, in relationships, back to communication. I think you should talk, even if you don't feel like it, even if you're not in the mood, even if you have caught an attitude. I think you should talk, unless you know that when you talk, you say bad things when you're angry. If that's the case, don't do it, because then you're just going to sour everything for both of you. But say, no, I don't feel like talking to you right now, but we're going to talk about this, and you should talk about it, because otherwise there's no way that the other person is going to know what you're feeling. There's no way they're going to know how they triggered you. There's no way they're going to know any of that if you don't talk. Self-love. So, to be honest, I didn't have much of it for a long time. For a long time, I didn't have much of it. Self-love, like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, ah. Take a picture and I'm like, ugh. I think I've got a 2 or 3 year gap where I've got no pictures except family pictures. 0, like none, because I didn't like what I looked like. But you have to, if you don't like what you look like and you can change it or you want to, then that shouldn't stop you. You can work out, you can do those things. But there are other parts of yourself I just have to love. I can't work out for my forehead. The gym is not going to make it any smaller. But that's not going to make me like, you know what, I look like a fish because my forehead is, this is. No, I'm not going to do that. I now look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, baby girl, like, if I wasn't you, I would want your number. Because that's what self-love is. And when you loving yourself is not about making other people feel less attractive. Like, me knowing that I look good doesn't mean I'm saying you don't. Love yourself too. That's okay. If you wake up every day and you like yourself, everybody else's like is secondary. They are like them liking your pictures on Instagram, on liking your tweets, liking your what, them passing you compliments. Everything else is secondary if you wake up and you like yourself. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, shawty, okay. Because I have learned to love myself. I have learned that you can't just automatically be like, you know what, I didn't like myself so much and now I do. But accept the parts of yourself that you feel like you don't like. Plus, I feel like if you already liked yourself, if you had a lot of self-love and people tore that away, then I feel like you should work on your belief in yourself. Because, you know, when we're in school and even here in university, when you've got a problem or you don't understand something, you go to somebody that understands it to correct you, yeah? So you value their opinion. You know that in that topic, they know more than you. So if you feel like you're beautiful, or you feel like you're handsome, you feel like you're cute, you feel like you're hot, you feel like you're fine, you feel like you look tasty, you look snacky, then somebody else's opinion, you'd have to value their opinion more than your own for them to tear you down from that. So you should value your own opinion. You should know that I look good. No matter what anybody tells me, I know they're wrong, because I know I look good, I know I look mad cute, and that's how much you should love yourself. Value your opinion above theirs, because you are the one that sees yourself. You walk, this is your body, a body you've had forever, a body you're going to have forever. Take care of it. Drink your water, eat your vegetables. Eat a balanced diet, actually, not just your vegetables. I'm vegetarian, but I eat a balanced diet sometimes. Love yourself. You should wake up every day knowing that you're paying. You wake up and you like yourself. You're like, You wake up, look in the mirror, no matter how ashy, how rusty you might look when you wake up, look in the mirror and you be like, damn, even when I just wake up, I'm still fine. You tell yourself those things long enough, and then you're going to realize that they are true. It's not even that you're going to start to believe it, because it is the truth. It's just information you need to feed yourself. Give yourself that confidence. Wear nice clothes. Wear clothes that you're comfortable in. Don't wear things because somebody else is wearing them. Don't do anything because anyone else is wearing them. It's like tattoos. Something that I have learned about them, I don't regret any of my tattoos, because I have learned that if you have any doubt about getting a tattoo, then don't do it. Because there's I want to, but I might not want to. You're going to have a tattoo forever. And that decision should be entirely up to you. What it looks like, where it should be, everything should be entirely up to you, because if there's any part about it you don't want, at some point you are definitely going to regret it. And there's nothing you can do about it. And that's how sure you should be in your decisions. You can ask people for advice. I usually ask a lot of questions before I make any decision. But usually it's just gathering information. If it's a decision based on myself, the results are going to be on me. Everything's going to be on me. I'll try to make the decision as Princess T based as possible. It will be just on me, because it's my decision. When you're sure of yourself and you're sure of your decisions, a lot of other things don't deter you. But you should also be willing to listen and willing to learn. And another thing, randomly, which I want to talk about is knowing the difference between which people to work for in your life and which ones to leave behind. There are some people in your past who you feel like, like sometimes somebody from your past just slide back into your DMs and you'd be on some, maybe they've changed. Maybe. They probably have not. But then maybe they have. And this has to be a decision you make on your own. Because you know why you didn't want them in your life anymore. You know why you made that decision. So if they are back, you can't just let them back. You have to. Every time I have let somebody back into my life who I kind of cut off, I have regretted it. Every single time. Every time. But some people are worth working for. Some people come back and everything's better. But maybe it's rare. It's almost never. I think this is the last one about people and being a bad person. Don't be a bad person just because your friends can't tolerate it. Don't be a bad human being just because that's the way I am. You're always rude, you're always mean, you're always offending the people around you, you're always being a terrible person because that's what I'm like, that's the way I am. Baby, like, nobody likes that. And that's why most people with that mentality have a very small circle of friends. And they think it's because only the real, like, what are they? Quality over quantity, small circles, big checks. Your small circle should want to be around you as much as you want to be around them. It shouldn't be, whoever is coming. Damn, Peter is coming. damn, Dimitri is coming. I can't believe Hosea is coming. Like, that's not what it should be like. You should be excited. You should be a vibe. You should be who you are in your skin, but be the best version of yourself. Because if you're not, then what are you doing? You can't be ordinary. You're not built to be like them. You're built to be you so that you can stand out as you. We don't want there to be two Hoseas. We want Hosea and Dimitri. We don't want one to alter themselves so much and they make themselves like the other and like, oh, he likes J's, but I like New Balance, so it's okay, I'll be wearing J's. I'll be wearing J's because he likes them. Oh my gosh, he likes Nike, but I like Adidas. Okay, I'll be wearing Nike because he likes it. Then you're losing yourself to impress other people, and it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. That's all I had for you guys today. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting videos every week. This week sometimes maybe more than once a week, depending on how free I am, but I'll be posting videos frequently. I will keep you guys glued to my channel. Subscribe for more advice, for Q&As with me and my friends, or just me or whatever, for story times. Thank you for all the positive feedback from my first video. Thank you. Bye.